Peace and blessings to the chosen. Shalom. First and foremost, all praises, glory, and honor be to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations to the Akim pushing his truth for sincerity and charity indeed. And the brother Yalad, and I'm going to talk about this explosion that recently happened in Florida at Cape Canaveral, if I'm pronouncing that right. Some of you may or may not know, for those of you that do, but I won't go into too much detail, but I was out there just recently before the explosion, and that, yeah, it when I was out there, I was on a cruise, and that area is where the cruise ships take off from, and I went down to Florida for somewhat of a vacation in this wicked world and in this wicked place we call Babylon, and not even the first 24 hours had passed, and adultery was already at my doorstep knocking. And I was down there. I touched down at the resort first before getting on the ship. And the first day I spent on the resort, and by the time the evening had came, I went to the bar and had me a non-alcoholic beverage, pina colada. And there was a woman that came up to me, and she was very much in my face and very curious about me and inquiring about, and dressed in such a manner with her cleavage showing, and she was very much just in my face. And I really wasn't giving no attention to nothing. I just was in my own world, minding my own business, and eventually she finally left me alone after like a good 30 minutes had passed. And she went back toward the exit where what appeared to be another man was with her, and it is to be perceived that was her husband. And he just watched as she consistently flirted with me, and I perceived through the spirit that they were into some upside pineapple activities, and that man, he liked to be cucked by if you don't know what a cuck is, just look it up. But that was the activities that they was into, and I ended up seeing them later on the ship, and I've seen some other adulterous and whoredom things profoundly on that ship, and I felt the spirit of whoredom and adultery round about me, surrounding me on the ship. And I was vexed, and I just prayed for the Lord to destroy that place, to bring desolation to that place. And it vexed my spirit. I was upset, and it frustrated me. How abundant the wickedness was parade. So Ecclesiasticus, also known as Sirach 35:17. The prayer of the humble pierceth the clouds till it come nigh. He will not be comforted. It will not depart till the Most High Yahweh shall behold to judge righteously and execute judgment. And why does the prayer of the humble pierce the clouds? It says Psalms 34:18, the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is nigh unto them that are of a broken heart, and saveth such as be of a contrite spirit. And the true righteous of this world are brokenhearted, are that need comfort. The true righteousness of this world, or in this world, that they are the ones that are mourning for the abominations of the earth, that are sighing and crying at wickedness being done without being punished. Okay. Ecclesiastes 7:7 Surely oppression make a wise man mad, and a gift destroyed the heart. And these people have taken the gift. They've taken the bag. They've taken the bribery and do as thou wilt, because everyone gets to do dirt and have dirt on each other. They've taken it, and they're happy with it. They love it so. They don't want change. But nevertheless, despite what happened out there while I was in Florida, still in righteousness, what was righteous, I enjoyed. What was a good thing to partake in, I partook in. Sirach 14, if I'll start up, verse 9 says, a covetous man's eye is not satisfied with his portion, and the iniquity of the wicked dried up his soul. A wicked eye envied his bread, and he is a niggard at his table. And I say that to say that you have to enjoy what you can enjoy in this world, because there are righteous things and righteous parts of this world that you can partake in and enjoy. But somebody who's wicked, they may have a lot. They may have it all, and they may still not know how to enjoy it. They neglect to really enjoy their portion or what is given to them. And that is not a righteous thing to do. You know what they say in the world, sometimes you have to smell the roses or smell the flowers. So sometimes you got to smell the flowers. Verse 11, my son, according to thy ability, do good to thyself and give the Lord his due offering. And while I was on that ship, still offering up my prayers, still looking at the videos, reading, watching, still doing my portion that I was given in this office and in this ministry. Still making contact with Akim, despite being overseas. Verse 12, remember that death will not be long in coming, and that the covenant of the grave is not shewed unto thee. Do good unto thy friend before thou die, and according to thy ability stretch out thy hand and give to him. Defraud not thyself of the good day, and let not a part of a good desire overpass thee. So despite, having situations that may frustrate you or upset you, you still enjoy the good parts and the parts that are not sinful or going off. Enjoy having something like a pina colada, or go by the beach and sit on a hammock and let the wind, blow through your hair. Let something you go and enjoy it. Hop in the water and just let the water take you. Really enjoy the nature that the Lord created. And but I got some more precepts. It says, Sirach 26 and 4, whether a man be rich or poor, if he have a good heart to the Lord, he shall at all times rejoice with a cheerful countenance. Right, so you have to enjoy what you have, and, being on vacation, I made sure that I enjoyed what I could, despite being vexed by the immense adultery, whoredom, homosexuality that was around me and unavoidable. Right, but nevertheless, I'm gonna end it off with this chapter, the 6th chapter of Psalms, because this is really good. Psalm 6 from the top, to the chief musician of Negonit upon Sheminith, a psalm of David. O Lord Yahweh, rebuke me not in thine anger, neither chasten me in thy hot displeasure. Have mercy upon me, O Lord Yahweh, for I am weak. O Lord Yahweh Bashem Shai, heal me, for my bones are vexed. My soul is also sore vexed. But thou, O Lord Yahweh, how long? Return, O Lord Yahweh Bashem Shai, deliver my soul. O save me for thy mercy's sake. For in death there is no remembrance of thee. In the grave who shall give thee thanks? I am weary with my groaning. All the night I make my bed to swim. I water my couch with tears. Mine eye is consumed because of grief. It waxeth old because of all mine enemies. Depart from me, all ye workers of iniquity, for the Lord Yahweh had heard the voice of my weeping. The Lord Yahweh had heard my supplication. Supplication means begging. The Lord Yahweh had heard my supplication. Yahweh will receive my prayer. Let all my enemies be ashamed and sore vexed. Let them return and be ashamed suddenly. And that's a beautiful spirit to be in. As we mourn for the abominations of the earth, and we sigh and cry for iniquity that is exalted and lifted up in this world. And it is a great psalm to read, especially before going to bed. Oh man. Man, it's a great, that's great. But nevertheless, I'm happy that this had happened after I prayed for it to happen. It was uplifting in the spirit, and it just made me feel comforted, and it goes to show that hey, the Lord is hearing our prayers, Akim. He's hearing our prayers, brothers. Okay, and he will deliver. Okay, he is righteous, and he is just, and he is all things fair and honest. He won't rip you off like Esau. He won't leave you to hang. He ain't gonna break his promise. He gonna make good on his word every time. Okay? Trust in the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, and endure. Nevertheless, hopefully that was edifying. Signing off by giving Kwam Yasharallah. Wa Ba Ba Ba.